Hi, sixth grade. Making a little video here to help you out with your homework tonight. I'm going to want you to graph some functions using a spreadsheet. Okay. Now this assignment is a piece of cake, but what I really want you to do is I want you to learn how using a program like this can make our lives easy. Okay. So what we're going to do is first of all, you're going to go to Classroom. You're going to open up the document, Graphing Functions. Okay. You should have a copy for yourself. And I've even given you, I started you off here by giving you the x's. Well, first of all, let's talk about what we're going to do. Okay, so you have 5 functions that you need to graph. Here's 1, y equals 3x plus 2. Scroll down. Here's 2, y equals 2x minus 7, y equals x minus 3, y equals 10 minus 2x, and y equals 15 minus 6x. And this is going to be your homework. There's only 5, so you don't need to scroll down any further than that. And I'm actually going to do one of them for you so you can see how this works. So what we're going to do is in computer class last week, we learned that our spreadsheet can repeat a pattern for us. So what I have here in my X column is I have the numbers 1 and 2. Now, just like creating a function table, we're going to put some values in here, okay? Now, I don't need to do all these. What I'm going to do is I'm going to repeat this pattern 5 or 6 times. There we go. I've got 1 through 8. Now, here's the part that you need to really pay attention to. What we're going to do in this column here is we're going to put a formula or a function in this box that's going to automatically plug in this value into this function. Okay? Now, if that sounds complicated, just watch. So the first things first. To create a function, press enter. Okay. The next thing we're going to do is, well, I want to multiply 3 times my x value, but this is my x value. Now, you're not going to type 1. You're not going to type x. What you're going to do is you're going to click this box. Now, this says, I'm going to multiply 3 times whatever's in this box. And then we'll say plus 2. That's it. And look at that. 3 times 1 is 3, plus 2 is 5. It did it for us. Now, if I change this to 4, look at that. The box changes. 4 times 3 plus 2 is 14. So this function depends on what's in this box. But let's get back to 1 here. Now, the cool thing we can do is, just like we could repeat that pattern here, counting by 1s, I can repeat this function down the column. And in each one of these boxes, here, why don't you take a look right here in our little dialog box. And you can see that instead of just constantly having 3 times this cell, in the next one we have 3 times B4, which is this cell. So we have a corresponding input and output to our function. Okay? And once you've done that, the next thing we're going to do is select all that data. And we're going to go up here to Insert Chart. Now, the chart that I want you to use is the scatter plot, this one right here. And you can see our points, nice and neat. I want to see your points, but also what I want to see is I want you to go to Customization. Scroll all the way to the bottom, and then I want you to put a linear trend line with your data. Press Insert. Drag it over here. You can see that there's a spot for graphs to go right here. So I'm going to drag it here. I'm going to size it down a little bit by grabbing the corner box, and I'll size it down to about right there. There we go. My graph fits nice and neatly between problem 1 and problem 2. Okay, so please don't give me graphs that are huge because they'll get in the way of other graphs. So let's just go ahead. Remember to grab the corner box. Look what happens if I don't grab the corner box. It stretches, okay? So if you grab the corner box, it makes things stay in a proportional. All right, that's all you have to do. Just do that for number 1 through 5, and you're done with your homework for the night. Should be pretty easy. I expect you to do this in about 10, 15 minutes tops. Okay, send me a comment if you have any trouble with this. All right, good luck.